Well, I think with the balance we have this year, we can probably do both. But as I said, it's again, you also have to understand who you're playing against. And last year around as well, we got a big score, but they almost chased it down even with 4 or 5 wickets. When we got them early, and in the second game as well. So yeah, we understand that with the depth that they have, they're never out of the game. For us, it's about understanding our strengths. Also, we would also like to chase the total down. We have batting depth also this time around. So yeah, it almost matched up in a way that bowling first was a no-brainer for us.
The only player to play 14 seasons for one franchise. There's some injection of new players in your team. What excites you about this team this year?
Yeah, look, every year IPL has a different energy, different vibe. That's one reason why we all come here and play the kind of cricket that we play. And it's high intensity. People love watching it, and I've enjoyed every season of it. Playing for the same franchise, it's actually been an honor for me. Not many people get to do that. So for me, loyalty is the biggest thing. And I've been lucky enough to play for one franchise. Yeah, we do have young faces, new ones. So pretty exciting to see how they go about their business.
How happy are you to be back in India playing the IPL?
Yeah, lovely. Feels much different than we started in Dubai. Dubai was great as well, but this just feels like home. Although we don't have our home stadium, but still, it's a great feeling, to be playing in our stadiums, and for the people to watch it in our prime time. I think it's a great combination.
First game of the tournament, so it's never easy to ask the team. But what's your team news?
I can tell you the three guys that are making their debut for RCB. Glenn Maxwell, obviously. Kyle Jamieson, he makes his debut. Dan Christian is back after 8 years, playing for the same franchise. Devdutt Padikkal unfortunately misses out because of health reasons. He's just recovered, and the health experts recommend that he misses one game and gets back from the second one. So Rajat Patidar makes his debut and plays his first game for RCB.
Appreciate your time. Have a great season.
Thank you. To all, buddy.
Rohit, batting first, what would you have done?
Yeah, we would have fielded first as well. Looks a good pitch. It's not going to change much. Score in front would have been nice for us. But again, we've batted as a team really well over these years. So nothing different for us. We just need to set up a good target, have a good power play, and then set up the game for the big hitters to come towards the end.
2019, this pitch spun a lot. Does it influence what you do when you do what you have to over here?
No, not really. I think the square, the entire square has been changed. We recently played a couple of test matches here. So again, the pitch here looks absolutely different from what we had experienced before in Chennai. Looks a good track. But again, we got to do what we need to do as a team and keep putting the right foot forward, set up the target, and then let the bowlers do their job.
Most successful team, most successful captain in the history of IPL, already billed as the favourites. How do you manage these expectations? What does your team do?
No, nothing. For us, it's a fresh year. We don't need to look at what happened in the past. Of course, all those milestones just remain in the back of our mind. But again, we need to start fresh. This is a fresh year. We've got some new faces as well, new squad as well. So again, it will be important for us to start really well, which we haven't quite done well in the tournament. So hopefully, we can change that around this year and get that win in the first game.
You mentioned those fresh faces. So what's your playing 11?
Yeah, look, the last game we played was a final in Dubai. We've got only 2 changes from that squad, that lineup. Quinny obviously is in quarantine still, so he's not available. So we've got Chris Lynn to open the batting. He makes his debut for Mumbai, and we've got a young South African 6.8 feet Marco and Jensen from South Africa making his debut as well. So these are the 2 replacements we have. Otherwise, the balance of the team remains the same. We've got 7 batters and 5 bowlers.
Thanks for your time. Have a great season.
Thank you very much.